Earth Faith here on Earth Based Records Politics Report from California. And in this report, I'm going to talk about 5 key midterm elections, their predictions. They're pretty solid. And the big toss up is Nevada. Cortez Mastro versus Adam Laxalt. And Laxalt, the Republican in Nevada, expected to possibly pull it out. This is a dead heat, dead even between the Democratic Hispanic female and the Republican challenger, and this looks like the key now. But as far as the promise here of the 5 key predictions in the midterm elections, we're going to start with Arizona, Kari Lake versus Katie Hobbs. And over there, we're looking at, for the governorship for Arizona, we're looking at Kari Lake pulling it out. This is the Trump female Republican candidate. In Wisconsin, the Senate race, this is another big victory for the Republicans. This is the Senate race. Mandela Barnes is the Democrat, and Ron Johnson, the Republican. This was not a race that the Republicans really expected to pull out, but by circumstances and just a weak showing by the Democrats, they were able to get the advantage, and Ron Johnson's lead in Wisconsin has solidified, and we do expect Ron Johnson, the Republican, to win the Wisconsin Senate race. Pennsylvania, this has definitely tilted in favor of John Fetterman. Dr. Oz was not able to tip the balance there, the Republican celebrity candidate. And we'll talk about celebrity, high-profile, splashy candidates in this election because it affects both parties. Now, John Fetterman is also, the guy who had a stroke just before the primaries, and he this is Pennsylvania, the birthplace of Joe Biden, an elderly president that we have who also seems to have some medical problems. In many ways, John Fetterman, the working class homeless advocate, is like a surrogate for Joe Biden himself, stepping in, showing that despite his stroke that he can get the job done in the NBC interview. And basically, he is there to reassure the country on behalf of Joe Biden that Biden himself can do his job despite all the missteps we see from the Democratic president on television from time to time. Now, I promised you another splashy candidate, and this one is the Democrat Beto O'Rourke in Texas. It doesn't look like he's going to pull it out against the incumbent Governor Greg Abbott. Now again, Beto is the stylish, the splashy, the Bill Clinton type of Democrat. But this is Texas, and this is one state that the Democrats have not yet been able to flip. They've tried to flip this long-time Republican state, really since the days of John F. Kennedy. They've been trying to flip Texas, taking advantage, hopefully, of the immigrants in Texas to get Democratic votes, but it's not working in Texas. It may not be working in Texas, but it is working in the other race that I want to talk about, the 5th and final race, which is the Georgia race. Of course, this has been a comedy of errors in Georgia, with Herschel Walker coming up against Ebenezer Baptist Church priest Raphael Warnock. Herschel Walker has taken to comedy, like pulling out a policeman's badge at the debate. But this is a state, Georgia, that was a long time a Republican state that is flipping to the Democrats, has already flipped to the Democrats, and Raphael Warnock should be expected to win that race. As I said, the big wild card is Nevada, uh, and we're wondering whether Adam Laxalt, the Republican, can pull that one out. If the momentum continues the way it has in his direction, yes, the momentum has been in favor of the Republican Adam Laxalt. It's not too early for him to ride that momentum to a Republican victory in the Nevada Senate race. Whether that will flip the overall balance is uncertain. It very well could be the 51st vote for the Republicans. We're looking at the other 49 states, and we'll see how that goes. So this is Earth Faith signing off on our politics report.